The divine beast, the mystical machine, the psychedelic Samaritan. I am Saxon Huxley. I am the hero of my own mythical quest. And I am oozing divine, spiritual, majestic aura. For all of you. Now last month, at the Ascent tournament, I easily strolled my way to the finals. 4 people down on the mat. And it was only through a moment's folly, and shown only, that the amazing boy number 1 pinned me 1, 2, 3. So what I'm saying in layman's terms is I am the best wrestler to ever grace Rise, and there's not a man, woman, or mythical ogre that I couldn't skin the hide off and make a belt out of. So instead of the open challenge, what I'm going to do is read you all a symbolic sonnet penned by Saxon Huxley one drizzly, rainy afternoon in Hartlepool. At the door he stands.
Saxon Huxley wants no part. Look at the shape Dave Graves is in. 18 months Dave Graves has fought for this moment to step back into a Rise ring. Dave Graves in the best shape of his career, and Huxley looks terrified.
Hold on. Hey, no. Dave, hold on a second. In my hand, I have part of my NXT contract.
It's a weird poem.
This will only benefit us both. I know how injury prone you are.
18 months I'm waiting for this, Saxon. 18 months. Come on, let's have you.
Unfortunately, my contract states that unless there is a paramedic on site, I cannot wrestle tonight. You will not be wrestling me tonight, Dave. Not me tonight.
That's why I came in. Hey, there he goes. Open challenge. I thought that's what he was. Hey,
There he goes. There goes David Gray.
Our Saxon Huxley wants no part of Dave Graves.
action for a year and a half. He's back, he's ready, and Saxon is waiting backstage. Are you ready for Saxon? Let's bring out the Messiah of the Matrix, the Demon Slayer. There he goes. There goes Saxon Huxley. The psychedelic Samaritan. The good gatherer of knowledge. There goes Saxon Huxley. This match will be scheduled for one fall. Come on, David. David, you ready? Let's ring the bell. Saxon Huxley. Come on, Graves. You got it.
This is the match a lot of people have been waiting for tonight. I know I certainly have. After waiting months since Somerset, when we thought these two were going to square off in the ring, and Saxon Huxley drew out that contract which showed that unless a medic is present, he wouldn't be able to compete in a Rise ring. Now in Middlesbrough, Saxon showed up with his own personal medic to face Big Effin' Joe for the Rise Championship. And the medic is here tonight as the Rise faithful made it clear. And health and safety mania is running wild as Saxon Huxley and Dave Graves finally face off in what is set to be an absolutely incredible display of British wrestling action. Rise is a variety show and you will see styles of all kinds. But Saxon Huxley and Dave Graves, two of the very best in the UK at the traditional British style of wrestling. Dave Graves had some unbelievable momentum in 2018, just before he got his devastating leg injury that put him out of action for a year and a half. I spoke to Dave a lot throughout that recovery period, and all he could talk about, all he could think about as he was training, trying to recuperate back to full fitness, was getting back in the Rise ring, and especially in front of this Brudenell home crowd in Leeds. And Saxon Huxley was the first on his list who he wanted to face. This time last year, Saxon Huxley showed up in the Rise Rumble. He wasn't scheduled to be there. We thought he'd retired from Rise and gone off to NXT UK. And Saxon sending Dave flying onto that left leg, that injured leg. A huge monkey flip there on, and Dave Graves landing on the left leg. He's still got that fighting spirit coming back. And Saxon Huxley going to the top rope. We don't see this very often. With a huge pounce and a clothesline from the top rope to the grafter. Now it looks like Saxon's hurt his left leg as well. It's not often you see this in a wrestling match. Both men now clasping at their legs, but Saxon now pulling up. Was he just mocking the grafter there? I think he was. And Saxon throwing him over the top rope, maybe demonstrating what he'll do later on tonight in the Rise Rumble. I was saying earlier that Gene Money is a favourite, but you have to think that Saxon Huxley, another one of the top favourites in the Rise Rumble, without a doubt, to win tonight. As I was saying earlier, he showed up last year at the Rise Rumble, throwing Boris Kozlov over the top rope, shocked everybody. And what a 2019 he had. He went all the way to the finals in the Ascent tournament, only for a moment's distraction from Sean Only that cost him against Boy One, the amazing Boy One, who went on to face Big Joe at Somerset. But Saxon's been on a rampage ever since then. He worked his way back to the top, faced Big Joe at the 5th anniversary in Middlesbrough, only just coming up short. And tonight he wants his redemption. He wants to become the Rise Rumble winner and resume his 16-month reign. But David Graves is the man he has to go through first to do that. Both men on the outside here. We thought this was going to be a show of traditional British wrestling, but we are seeing a brawl here between these two men. Everything on the line in this match. This isn't just about the Rise Rumble, this is a personal confrontation between these two. This David Graves needs to prove to himself that he can beat the muscle cat Saxon Huxley. Grafter by name, grafter by nature. There's nobody working harder than Dave Graves at the moment in Rise to work his way to the top. And the conditioning of Dave Graves also unmatchable. I don't think there's anyone in Rise with the gas in the tank, as they say, like Dave Graves. That cardio of his, unbelievable. Last year, no, 2 years ago, he lasted just under 90 minutes. They don't call him the 80-minute man for nothing. Grafting his way back from injury to be here tonight. 2020, the start of a new decade and a fresh start for the grafter. But Saxon Huxley has been talking about what this decade means to him entering this new era. Both men exchanging pinfalls. Back and forward. Dave Graves going for a clothesline. Saxon pushing him into the ropes. And that pounce! That's why they call him the Muscle Cat, the Divine Beast. There he goes. There goes Saxon Huxley. The former Rise champion. He is another one who's been here since day one. But Dave Graves will be here till the end, until he gets his hands on that Rise championship. Oh, now an exchange of hands now. Again, no more wrestling, this is a fight. Dave Graves charging in, that rugby background being shown in full effect, and he hoists him up on his shoulders, that Finley roll. Could this be it for Saxon Huxley? Dave Graves looks like he's got the muscle cat reeling here. He's down for the count, and the grafter's going to the top rope. This is another thing we don't see very often. Dave Graves with that elbow drop. Onto Saxon Huxley. All he has to do now is make the cover, and this is it. But Graves looks like he's got something else in mind. He's in the corner, gearing up for something. Oh, but Saxon saw it coming. Oh, look at that clothesline. Hung him up on the second rope, and that was devastating. Oh, and Dave Graves just about managing to get the shoulder up. That was a devastating clothesline straight off that middle rope. And I think Dave Graves made a crucial mistake not covering Saxon Huxley off that huge burst of momentum he had moments ago. Saxon Huxley picking him up. Could this be the Shattered Illusions for Dave Graves? But Dave Graves fights out of it. Both men going round on the waist. Saxon rolls through. Oh, and he went for the pounce, but Graves hits him with that spear. We've seen Dave Graves beat Liam Slater with and hoist him up for a deadlift German. The strength on David Graves. This is it now. This is when David Graves needs to finish Saxon Huxley off. He's going for that gator hold. This is what he beat CJ Banks with on his comeback. But Saxon fading. Oh, and he's trying to, if he can get that locked in, this could be it for Saxon Huxley. But Saxon, the strength of Saxon, has managed to fight out of it, sends Dave into the corner, and another big massive clothesline into the back of the neck. This could be it, about to shatter the illusions of the grafter. 2 years, he's worked his way back, but there he goes. There goes Saxon Huxley.